Jack Flaherty gets the nod. This is where you set the tone for the entire game. No pressure, right? Joey Weimer leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver.
21, Joey Weimer.
In the air, headed to left. Fakes the catch. Now one away. Mike Napoli shuffles to the plate.
Mike Napoli.
That won't hurt the ego, huh? Swings and hits one deep to left. Wow, that was hit hard. Forget about it. Home run. A massive shot. And they take the lead. Cal Raleigh comes to the plate now following the solo home run. That's a foul ball. And that's sent foul. Here comes the 0-2. This one is trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And it's safely for a triple.
Batting fourth, third.
Bo Bichette comes to bat with a runner at third. Swung on and lifted to right. Raleigh tags from third. Gritchen fires it to the plate. He's in on the sac fly. And they take a 2-run lead. On a line. Set for a short 2-bagger. Around first, hustling for 2. Durham going for third. And it's not in time.
Batting sixth.
Albert Pujols is next to hit. Fouls it. Here comes a pitch. Changeup misses the zone. And that one is inside. Got him in a blender. Puts it on the ground to short. Uh-oh. The throw went to third. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Gap shot should bring in the run. Pujols headed for third. Marcy throws it back in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he scores easily. And it's 4-0. Andres Jimenez comes to the plate following the RBI double. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Carson Bench hits in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, going for 3. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next to the bat, center fielder
Joey Wheeler up next to the dish. Catches a piece, bats. Runner at second, 2 down. Fast play, but a slow dance. Slow roller back to the pitcher. Can't secure it. Next to hit, Mike Napoli. Swung on and lifted to left. Perkins waiting for it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Bats played 6 runs in the frame, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. Hunter Brown on the mound in the bottom half. Jacob Marcy leads off the bottom of the first.
center fielder.
Doesn't connect. He was late. The curve misses for a ball. Cutter gets the swing and miss. The villain thinks they won. Bless their hearts. Digging in, Blake Perkins. Hard pass on that pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Not
That's
going
in.
for that.
Ball 2.
Late with the swing there. No dice. Now that's not like you. The controller must have slipped out of your hands.
First baseman,
Ben Rice now at the plate. Doesn't connect. He was late. That's a strike. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Strike 3. Strikes out the side here in the first. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Hal Rollins leads off with a nice lead in the game. 1 for 1 so far today after that triple in his first AB. Oh, 1 fired. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Still in the air. It's caught right at the warning track. It's Bo Bichette time. He admits the move south forced him to overhaul his hair product. Dealing with a lot more humidity now, so it hasn't been easy to find the right conditioner to hold that flow of his. Hey, Bo, same. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. And fouls that off. The pitch. In the air, out to center. hauls it in, and that's out number 2. Here's a card with a 91 overall rating, Ray Durham. Tripled and scored his first time up. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. That was filthy. Hits it on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Top half of the second is complete. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Back here in a 6-run game. Rendell Gritchett bats first this inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Sends it foul. And the pitch. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Mike Yastrzemski bats here in the second. Late with the swing there. Tries to hold up, and they say the bat went around. 0-2 on the way. Another one, and that's 5 straight strikeouts. Ramon Urias shuffles into the box. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Doesn't connect. He was late. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. In the air, out to right. Benj giving his all, and that will drop back. Another strikeout, 6 in a row. Albert Pujols gets us going in this frame. 0 for 1. Hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. Powers one deep. When will this one come down? Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Kyle Stowers comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Gets Wood on it. A base hit. Can't secure it. He turns for second. He rounds second, and they're still chasing it. Around third. He's coming home. And he's out at the dish. Andres Gimenez shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Already has a homer to his name today as his first at-bat resulted in that 2-run blast. Goes with the fastball. Been his primary pitch. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Luis Medina. This has double written all over it. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. In the air to left. Perkins making his way towards it. Jimenez tags from second. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Getting ready to hit, Joey Weaver. He has singled and he is flied out to left. Late jump, and Basallo has a chance to show off his arm here. Safe, and that was not close. Kicks and delivers. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 8-0. Mike Napoli next to hit after the RBI single. In the air, headed to right center. Richard on the move to the right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. That wraps up. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Alex Freeland ready to go. Swing and a miss. He was late. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. No go for you. Another one. That makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Number 12, freshly dealt to the plate. Fastball catches the zone. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Samuel Basallo deals himself into the box. Late with the swing there. Spin on that one. Now in a 2-strike hold. Strike 3. So 9 up, 9 down, 9 strikeouts. Are we going to see this happen all game? We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Hal Rowland leads off, enjoying a nice lead. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. Bo Bichette is now at the plate. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. It's the curveball that misses. The 1-1 now. Fights it, foul. Here comes a 1-2. Hauls it in for the out. Ray Durham steps in. In the air, out to left center. Brings it in. 2 away. Grounded foul. The pitch. And there's a hit. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning.
Up next for the bat,
Kyle Stowers at the dish with a runner on first. Drops the anchor. Misses the plate with the fastball. Goes to first. He's back safely. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. It's the fastball that misses. Fly ball, right center field. Marcy camps under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They score a run in the frame, and let's not worry about that score. Jacob Marcy leads off with his team playing from behind. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout. That's the fastball. His preferred pitch to open an at bat. Doubles down on the heater. Another one. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. Here's the left fielder, Blake Perkins. Not going to do it. Doesn't connect. He was late. Not tardy. That's strikeout number 11.
Now batting for the
In the box, Ben Rice. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. Never a doubt. Here's the 1-1. Swings and clubbed one. To the warning track. Brings it in. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Officially 12 up and 12 down. And it's Andres Jimenez leads off the inning. Diamond grade quality right here. That's a foul ball. Jimenez ready. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Swings and drives it. Still flying. He makes the catch at the warning track. A Tops Now Series member steps in the box. Carson Bench. The Tops Now Series celebrates the best moments in Major League Baseball. I think we can all agree that this is a fun collection of cards. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back, and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Joey Wiemer up now with nobody on, thanks to the blast from the Tops Now Series card. Infield on their toes. Got to get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Kicks and delivers. Misses the plate with a curveball. That doesn't catch the zone. Curveball off the plate. Righty kicks and delivers. Swung on and lifted to left center. And it lands for a base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Mike Napoli in the box with a runner on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Uh-oh. The throw went to third. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The 0-1 now. Runner goes again. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. As for the score, hey, I appreciate that you haven't quit. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Safe at the plate, put the head first slide. Cal Raleigh up now, a switch-hitting catcher with quite the nickname. The extra focus pays off for a strike. Napoli, a runner at first with one out. And fouled away. Here's the pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Popped up to center. He gets down for a hit, and the hits keep coming. Bo Bichette up now with runners at first and second. Oh no, he threw it home. Ray Durham comes up with a full house. Swings and lifts one to center. Marcy coming in on it. Napoli tags up. He scores on the sac fly. It's 12-0. Albert Pujols up now with two runners on base. And sent foul. The 0-1. Ground ball and foul. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Easton McGee. Here's the 0-2. This is smacked left field line. Into the upper deck, but foul. Bats have two runners aboard. Cutter off the plate for a ball. Makes the count 2-2. Fly ball to center. Marcy sprinting towards it. That's a hit. Run comes in from second. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Hung up between third and home. Safe at the plate, and the misplay was a costly one. Kyle Stowers comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Hits it foul. Swing and a line drive into right field. That's got extra bases written all over it. Runner from third comes across. 15-0. Hung up between third and home. Andres Jimenez at the dish now following the RBI triple. Lifted in the air to center. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. This game isn't exactly close at the moment. Rendell Gritchick hits leadoff this frame. Swing and a miss. He was late. Fastball off the plate. Gritchick rips one foul. The pitch. Fly ball left field. Stowers glamping under it. And it's caught for the out. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Mike Yastrzemski struck out on a fastball last time. That's a foul ball. Oh, 2 the count now. Strikeout total is up to 12.
Now batting for the Black
Offense is just trying to catch lightning in a bottle. Now we see Ramon Urias. On the ground to first. And that does it. I want to thank you for not rage quitting. The Black Barons come away with a loss in Diamond Dynasty. Just wasn't their day. Keep grinding. Hit them next time. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night.
Hey, kid.
Relax and dance with me. Whoa. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas. I hope that it lasts. Look. You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around.
Swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Now the guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. I protect my neck with necklace, she protect guy, rock for nexus. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and ask me exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind them all sad majestic. Is it up to take us for a ride? I gotta dip real quick, let the course arrive.
You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around.
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop.
Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Dyken Park. And here's the first baseman, Dante Bichette Jr. on the ground. Oh, great stop. Over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought it was
at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and a smooth slick Rick talking. Burnt out, 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12th, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
One hit to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One hit straight.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And now two gone. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one missed. Swings and misses. So two down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Throws to first in time. So two down, and now the DH, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Yeah. You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the window's tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiskas to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real, you'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on, what's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. On that in broad daylight, it's on sight. It's a whole lot of it's on ice. Go bad and long nights, gotta do.
One hit to the top, keep it going.
Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Dyken Park. Now the third baseman, Andrew Fisher. And a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground, right side. A sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Fisher. Grounded out his first time. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Thompson on his way over. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Now a chance for Andrew Fisher. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, right to the backstop. Throw to first. In there safely. And we're back at Dyken Park where it's early here at the WBC. We're in pool play. Now the third baseman, Andrew Fisher. Swings through that one for strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Stepping in, Andrew Fisher. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Swings over the top of that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Now a slow roller to second. Jazz tosses to first. So 2 down. And here is Andrew Fisher. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Save.
He's in there.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the...
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Fisher, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Now a relay to second, and he's got no. Here the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Andrew Fisher digs in now. Oh, and this one gets away. And he comes in to score the wild pitch. Pitch gets away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Got him swinging for the catch. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Dyken Park in Houston, Texas, USA. As we go to the left. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Bottom of the inning, Trace Thompson now at the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. Trace Thompson will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Got him swinging. It's a first and second, 2 outs. Trace Thompson digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
No.
Now it's the right fielder, Trace Thompson. 0 for 3 in this one. Popped up. Aranda should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Digging in, Trace Thompson. He was late there, strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Hard ground ball, base 9. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that certainly feels good.
Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trace Thompson getting ready to hit.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran on his way over, and there's one away. So 2 down. Trace Thompson, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Into center. And it falls. The relay tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. And fouled off. On the ground. Chisholm. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw home. And he's out. Out! Cut down, and that ends the inning. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and that is foul. Pitch gets away. Save! Hey, here comes Beckman, and he scores. And they take a big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Little dribbler up along third. Steps on the bag for the force, and that's big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2.
That's the ball.
All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. All loaded up. Aaron Judge at the plate. Aaron serving as captain of Team USA. Mark DeRosa said when he learned he'd be managing, the first player he thought of was number 99.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, a second scores as well. Here's Judge now. He's 0 for 1. And now we'll step off and check on third.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right field, Ramirez gets there. He's under it, brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2. So bases all loaded up. Aaron Judge digs in now. Just
that's the ball.
missed.
Outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Aaron serving as captain of Team USA. Mark DeRosa said when he learned he'd be managing, the first player he thought of was number 99.
Way to let off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging.
Ay, ay. Los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Es que no baile, que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Balbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos.
And we're back at Daikin Park, where it's early here at the WBC. We're in pool play. Bottom of the seventh. Ernie Clement digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one. And a foul ball. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-2. And ball one.
Sinker.
That's low. That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Back to the top of the order. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings and misses. 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That misses. Now 1-2. Got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Back here in Houston, bottom of the eighth. And now it's Alex Bregman. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here comes Aaron Judge. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So Harper stands in.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
What he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the K, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Now it's going to be Joey Wiemer. Liner snagged at first. Wiemer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Here's the center fielder, Joey Wiemer, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And that one hammered out of here.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, te matan, bien te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles.
Back here at Chase Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
This one in the air. Perdomo in position, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Just missed.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hey!
Cutter. High outside.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Low inside.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's down and away.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Santana steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kerry Carpenter will hit next.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
And foul ball.
High inside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. And takes low for ball 1.
Middle inside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Slurve. Middle outside.
And a swing and a miss there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami, all set to start the 9th in this one. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball 1.
Sinker. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Benintendi to the plate, 1 for 3. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Comes up empty.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
White Sox down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Right through there for a strike.
Low middle.
That one missed.
Sinker. Low outside.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And the White Sox down to their final strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I never liked them. To your public safety brief, I never listened. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
Are you listening now? Are you listening now?
One out man at first. And now the first baseman, Sal Stewart. Runner takes off. That one ripped but foul. Runner goes again. This one in the air right field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. So 2 down. Sal Stewart digs in now. 1 for 2. That one hammered center field. That's back. And it is gone. That one felt good. Ground ball could be 2. The underhand flip. 1 and second, and that's 2. First and second, no outs. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. On the inside corner for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. One down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart.
Nope, that's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Laser base hit. Headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second. Tries to get back in time. 1 out. Runner at second. Sal Stewart will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl?
So 2 down. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Strike 2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. 2 down. Nobody on. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Two now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th. Now batting Joe Adell. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down. Joe Adell digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. So 2 down. Now batting Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left. Play made. That ends the inning. So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Foul ball. And he dodges that fastball. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up. Now batting Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down. Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Way upstairs, and the count is 1-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Now batting Joe Adell. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped on the ground to second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 2 down, and next for the Angels, Joe Adell. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
Now that's strike three, and here's Joe Adell. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks glistening across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces of jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical. Till I'm dead, I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see your light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks glistening across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I can't go back.
Back here at Rogers Center and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That's a little bit low.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And a big swing and a miss. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him swinging. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Slider misses outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that one almost got him.
Middle outside.
Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
As I sit in my B-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweat. I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago.
You got everything.
Runner at third, nobody out. Phil Rizzuto stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short, Story. Throws to first in time. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive to short and caught. So up next for New York, Phil Rizzuto. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Phil Rizzuto.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a foul ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. And there's 1 down. Suarez back to work. Rizzuto swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Hits softly on the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Phil Rizzuto stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Line to right, base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from... Now it's the shortstop, Phil Rizzuto. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
No.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
When we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fastball for a strike. Flails at that one. It's first and second, 1 out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one in the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Swings and misses. 1 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. High fly ball out towards left center. Pajes should have this one. Out number 2. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Left field, and it stays fair. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, that's just...
Jackson Merrill digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And it is out of here. A towering shot to center. Back here at Petco Park. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Ripped to third and caught. Fouled off. He was late.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over 8.
On the ground, could be 2. There's one. And a run scores on the double. Back here in San Diego, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit.
Off the plate, ball one.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it.
Runners in the corners here, one away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Runners at the corners, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and he popped it up. 2 away now. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one ripped left field. Back there. Going. Gone.
My love. You just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go. My love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips.
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop.
And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. On to the 4th, Lucas Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Leonardo Reginotto. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. Marcy takes it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Dante Bichette Jr. will hit next.
High one.
4-seam fastball, middle outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground out to short, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Step off, throw to first. Bichette back in on the dive. And here is Lucas Rojo.
No, that's high.
Circle change.
That's the ball.
4-seam fastball, high
Hurt.
middle.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Welcome back to WBC opening round.